friends and family, how have you celebrated big events in space over?
Hi Zara, we're a small crew of 6 up here, but we celebrate events by having a meal together and having some of our special food. That's a nice way to celebrate events. Of course, we can always call friends and family as well. Over.
Hi, so this is Harry. We have seen videos of you playing about in microgravity on the ISS. What is your favourite thing to do when weightless? Over.
Hi Harry, my favourite thing to do for my somersaults, there's lots of, I think I'm up to 20 now in a row before I bump into something, so I've got a private competition going for myself. Over.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. From your elevated vantage point looking down on the Earth, has your perception of the events on our planet, such as conflicts and wars, been altered? Does the change in perception give any insight that we could learn from? Over.
Hi Elizabeth, that's a great question. We do get a very different perspective of planet Earth from up here. And I think that you appreciate the planet as a whole a lot more. I mean, certainly in terms of weather systems. For example, at the moment, looking at the fires in Alberta and seeing how that smoke is affecting the whole continent of North America, it does give you a different perspective of our planet. And certainly a huge appreciation for how fragile our atmosphere is as well. Over.
Having spent many months looking at the Earth from afar, where's the first place you would go on a family holiday when you get home? Over.
There are so many beautiful places on Earth that I would like to visit, but I think New Zealand in particular looks beautiful. I'd like to see how it's happening there.
Hi, I'm Freddie. Over 500 astronauts have been into space, but only 12 have ever set foot on the moon. Do you think that we will return people to the moon again in the future? Over.
Hi Freddie, yes, I think we will return people to the moon. Hopefully it's short as well. When we go there, it will need to set up permanent habitation modules, not just for a short visit. And all the work we're doing on the International Space Station at the moment is learning how we can live and work in space for long periods of time, which is the next step to the moon and then Mars and then beyond into the solar system. Over.
I'm Naomi. We have learnt about your experiments on how the human body adapts to conditions in space. How will the research improve our quality of life on Earth? Over.
Well, there are many things that will improve the quality of life on Earth. In particular, we're looking into the aging system quite a lot with a lot of the human life science research that we're doing. And so that will help our aging population to remain fit and healthier for longer, which will benefit everybody. And also, of course, there are specific diseases that we're looking into in respect of viruses and protein crystal growth that can help people with diabetes and motor neurone disorders, that kind of thing. Over.
Hi, I'm Robert. Taking into account of Einstein's theory of relativity, do you think you are aging slower because you are travelling faster than Earth? Over.
Hi Robert, that's a great question. Yes, I will be aging just very, very slightly slower, but we're talking hundreds of a second slower in a 6-month stay. And of course, although I'm travelling faster, I'm also in a slightly weaker gravity field up here, so you have to take that into account too. Over.
This is Ben. I often stare into the inky blackness of space and wonder, if the universe is expanding, then what is it expanding into? Has your time in space given you any insight? Over.
Hello Ben, well I can promise you you're not alone in thinking about that question. There are many people who wonder the same thing, and the greatest scientific minds in the world have still not answered that question. I'm afraid I don't have any answers for you either, but I do often think about it. Certainly our time on board the space station is looking into the universe. We have many experiments that are going on, searching for things such as dark energy and dark matter that may help us answer some of these questions. Over.
Hi, it's Robbie. Is the sunrise more spectacular from your perspective? Over.
Hello Robbie, yes, sunrise and sunset are particularly spectacular. I love going to the cupola and watching them anytime I can and trying to capture the stunning colours on camera as well. So yes, I do think they're very spectacular up here. Over.
Hi, this is Emily. After 6 years of training to be an astronaut, I bet it's all been worth it. The experiments you are doing are amazing. But did you ever struggle with science at school, and what would you say to someone that finds it difficult? Over.
Yes, I studied maths, physics and chemistry in school, and I love the science. But sometimes the maths underlying the science I found more complicated. I found the practical elements of science to grow up. So I got some extra help with the maths, and I would say to anybody who's struggling is just stick with it, talk to people, try and find out people who can help, and also try and find out what it is that interests you. And as soon as you put things into perspective with something that really interests you, and for me was flying, and I was passionate about the maths all went into space. Over.
Hi, this is Laura asking Joshua's question. How do you get your air into space? Do you bring it in canisters or do you make it in the space station? If so, how? Over.
That's a great question, and yes, we do bring some air into space in the form of oxygen and nitrogen tanks, but we also make air as well. We use electrolysis of water to split water into hydrogen and oxygen gas, and then we obviously breathe the oxygen gas, and the hydrogen gas goes back into making water, so it's a complete cycle up here. We're really aiming for 100% of recycling. Over.
Hi, this is Harry asking Tristan's question. Do you and the other astronauts on board control the space station, or is it controlled from Earth? Over.
Jason asked a good question there. So yes, we do control the space station up here, but most of the time we have help from ground support. That frees up crew time for doing science on board the space station, but the astronauts can control the space station up here if we need to. Over.
GB1SS, GB1 OSM returning. Tim, that was incredible. Everyone here wants to say a quick thank you.
Tim, this is Kieran, and on behalf of the ARIS Operations UK team, thank you very much for such a superb mission, and we all look forward to your safe arrival back on Earth. This is the ARIS UK Operations team signing off, and GB1 OSM off and clear.
Well, thanks very much. I think everyone at the King School in Ottery St. Great question. Thank you, Kieran, and I know that you'd like to thank the rest of your team as well. So on behalf of Kieran, thank you to Carlo, Howard, Graham, Noel, Frank, Phil, and John for all the help throughout the mission with the wonderful Paris contact. Enjoy your day, everyone.